Alright guys, so welcome back. I'm just gonna give you my plan for this Thursday and Friday. So on the daily chart, we closed below this swing low over here and we created a fair value gap. Okay, so I personally want to see some price reactions inside this area in order for me to go short. Heading to over here, this area here, and because it is coupled by a huge bearish order block, and we also have a breaker over here. These three down candles are the breaker because these three down candles send this higher to take out these relative equal highs. So this is a breaker, right? As you can see, a W, and also that it is also a form of a mitigation block. Okay, I think it is what it is. So right now, because we are reaching into this previous daily fair value gaps over here, I'm looking at this swing low and the 50% of this fair value gap. I think this is going to be tagged, and if so, I think it can overextend to this area here, which where we previously found resistance. Okay, so this volume imbalance is the area I'm looking at. I have interest in this area, and I think right around this 50% range we have the weekly gap over here at 3,900. So this could be a form of support where price just bounce off, but then yet again we are right now reusing the same order block because we have used it before. On this candle here, we have used this propulsion candle block before. So coming back into this candle, I do not want to see the price trade beyond the 50% of this candle, right? If it does, then it's low probability that we are going up, and I think this is where the market breaks. But then the thing is, there's still no confirmation yet on the weekly. So over here on the daily, this fair value gap, I'm just taking a short-term trade here, or ICT would say as a swing trade down to this 50% of the balanced price range. I mean, not balanced price range, but the 50% of this entire fair value gap over here created by CPI. Okay, I think price is likely to reach into these areas, and we'll see what develops from here. Alright, so on Thursday, I expect price to reach up into this fair value gap and then move lower, take out this swing low and tap this 50% of the fair value gap. Alright, right, but do note on the high time frames, we do have a lower high created on ES and a high created on Dow Jones. High over here, 13 September, high. Even on this high as well, it's a high on Dow Jones, low highs on Nasdaq and ES. Okay, the thing is that all indices are breaking the swing low over here, so I think they're moving down to fill the gap. I mean, the gap referring to this fair value gap. Okay, very likely the candle can reach into this order block, but I'm not sure if it wants to do that. And furthermore, it's December, so I wouldn't want to bet on a high probability like perfect delivery of the algorithm. Okay, so when you take the fib, you draw this swing high to swing low 50%, right around this range here. Technically, by the rules, this above 50% should be your entry, right? Well, just take a look back on what happened throughout this area. Swing low form with a fair value gap, tap down, you got above 50%, right? Likewise to here, big SMT, swing high, swing low 50%, right? It always retraces to 50% before a major move down. So what do we have here? Swing high to swing low, not much over here. Yep, not much over here. Let's take a look. He didn't get an entry here. Okay. Swing high, swing low, 50% as well. Okay. Right. Any up moves, examples? Not really, huh? Okay, we broke this swing low. Right, so I think over here we didn't get the 50%. Right. We didn't get it over here, but I think we did get it over here. Yep, above 50, way beyond. Right. So usually price always goes up to 50% and above premium range, okay, for the smart money to sell short. So I'm not sure if it is gonna give this time round. That's why I'm just gonna do a short term, like a string trade. Okay, if it is gonna give, I'm thinking we use this balance price range, or we can use this daily volume balance right here. Alright, this will be the 1 and 2 levels I'm looking at. Right. Yep. So right now we just wait for the New York session. Right, let's take a look at the hourly chart to see if there's anything we can draw off. You still have this fair value gap here and this relative equal highs. Above this relative equal highs we have the gap, but it doesn't look like the price wants to go back up here, right? On the hourly chart, it stopped at this breaker here. Yeah, we didn't go beyond this breaker. 15 minutes, I think. But the fact that is we took out Tuesday's low, but and price made a move higher, but it came back down to use this previous volume imbalance to try to retrace back up again, but this is very low probability. So I'm just wondering if we create relative equal lows over here, we move up on Thursday, and then we reverse on Friday. Usually this is the kind of seek and destroy setup right on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, I think that's about it. Right, but just to take note that price could, on a daily range could just be a seek and destroy, taking both sides of the market and then just consolidates in this area. Alright, worst come to worst, I'll wait till the next year. I think the next year we're gonna have quite a quick and fast move down to these levels here based on the quarterly shift. Right, the quarterly shift, we always look back up to 60 days. So over here it ended and we look back 60 days, will be this swing highs over here and the volume imbalances over here. Right, similar to this area here, we look back 60 days, we have this relative equal highs and the gaps over here, right? Likewise to this area as well, we have all this relative equal lows, right? We tap into the buy side, blah blah blah. Like this one, this is in December. Just a chop around, and then we broke down here, take out this sell side and this relative equal lows over here. Very interesting, right? I'm currently using this for my what kind of profile is this? Quarterly profile, seasonal profile. Yep, so this can give you a very accurate or a very high probability of what the price is gonna do in that quarter itself. Okay, yep, I think that's about it for now. Right, that's all.